folks, welcome back to the second hour of this evening's Rwl Rage. We're all here, Hangman Tex, Wally Cardell, and Johnny Bianco, and man, the second hour is going to be just as good as the first, maybe even better, because hey, me and the Dogster, we're going to be defending those Rage Tag Team titles against Wild Fortune a little later on.
So, does that mean we call the match ourselves, or should we drag Don Hickson away from catering for a little while?
Yeah, we did call the cell match successfully and all, but what do you think?
You know I trust you guys implicitly. It's at your discretion. Surprise me.
Maybe we will round up Don for the evening. And hey, here's Ladies Triple Crown Champ Liberty Belle Danielle, who's still on the injured list. So what brings her out to the ring? She's certainly not involved in a match tonight.
No, Wally, she ain't in no match. She's here, as the Monty Python troupe would say, for something completely different.
Hey, Glendale. I'm not going to take up too much of everyone's time, but there's something I've got to do here. Now, I was talking with Snarl GM Tex Lynch the other night at Championship, and you all already know, I can't compete tonight. Recovering from that casket match with Jody Dvorak last month, but I can still do this. Now, I know, Brandy is the only council member here tonight, so I'm going to ask her to step out here with me, because I've got a serious proposal for the council.
Look at that eye roll. She hates that song.
That song, those people, and everything they stand for, far as I know.
Boy, Brandy sure didn't waste any time in getting out here, did she? She and the council are furious over American powers.
Well, Liberty Hell Danielle. The smuggest, most self-important, self-satisfied ego tripper in this promotion. Why didn't you just propose whatever to us by posting it online, with your 1001 shameless self-promos, huh? I don't know about you, Heathcote. So, what have you and the masked manager have cooked up this week? A push-us-off Mount Everest match, maybe? A 3-mile island match inside a burning nuclear plant? Look, Christy McPickle, you and your pal Patty don't propose whatever, just because you got some pull around here because of all those titles. Because don't kid yourself, you two may have all that gold, but the council runs this deal backstage, so don't you go getting it twisted.
You call what you do running things? Right. Let me open your eyes a little, Brandy. Maybe you do run things, but you do it through fear. Me and Patty? We're respected because we earned our spots. That's why we got the backing of damn near every fan in this building tonight. But if you really want to run things, you need gold to do that. So here's what. Patty and I will put the Women's World Tag titles on the line against any 2 members of the council you skags pick amongst yourselves at the next supercard, but there's a price tag, Brandy. A big, expensive, Neiman Marcus, Beverly Hills price tag.
Quit chewing scenery, Hollywood, and get to the point. What price tag?
If the council wins, hey, then you're all you say you are. But, Brandy, if we win, you're gonna love this. If we win, then the council has to disband and never perform together again. What do you think? Sound good to you?
Hell of a flex, Heathcote. Damn, if I could afford another suspension, I'd do you right this second. I'll talk it over with my girls, but all I'm gonna say is you and Patsy best watch your backs. Y'all may very well be bald women walking.
Well, damn guys, strong words from both American powers and the Bell Council. And this war just got hot again.
Okay, well the first match of the second hour tonight, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga, will face Sergeant Slaughter.
Wow, that seems like it's gonna be a wild one.
Wow, did you see Brandy Knox bristle at the idea of the Bell Council being broke up? Man, Danielle Heathcote ain't fooling around, huh?
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga!
Anybody who messes with Umaga deserves what they get. Former No Rules champion, former Snarl TV champion, former Super Heavyweight champion. This guy is not to be messed with.
And like most of his unpredictable wildmen, Lou Albano keeps Umaga on a real short leash with a loose collar.
It's gonna take the power of a Sergeant Slaughter to maybe bring the Samoan bulldozer to a full stop.
Yeah, I suppose if anybody could do it, it would be the Sarge.
And his opponent, accompanied by the All-American Iron Man, Pat Elliott! Representing the Corps from South Carolina, weighing in at 260 pounds, Sergeant Slater!
Big bad G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter, accompanied by the Patriot, who's going to be joining Sarge down at ringside for this match with Umaga. Wow, battle of serious powerhouses here.
This could be a seriously hot matchup.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better battle of super heavyweights here, and, man, yeah, this one should prove to be interesting. Here we go. Bell sounds, they lock up. Sarge immediately whips Umaga into the far corner, follows it up with an elbow to the head. And a little alley-oop out the corner there for Umaga. Sarge immediately going for a pin here in less than 14 seconds. Wow. You're ambitious, Sarge. Much respect. Oh, okay, Umaga. Oh, slam bait and inverted choke slam. There's one you don't see every day. Man. All right, Sergeant Slaughter. Rounding Umaga up. Locks him up again. Whoa. Umaga countering with a back body drop. Now the Samoan bulldozer. Gonna try and capitalize. Oh, vicious headbutt takes Sarge down to the mat again. And Umaga, relentless in his attack, whips Sarge to the ropes. Another back body drop. A kick to the back of the head. Doesn't connect with that clubbing blow. Sarge, short arm shoulder tackle right there. Locks it up with Umaga again. Oh, he's got a good grip on him here. Hard shot to the midsection, takes the big man down. Yeah, Sarge's not doing too bad for himself right now, huh? Yep. Sergeant Slaughter dragging Umaga's carcass center ring here. Rounds him up again. Whip to the ropes. Big boot to the face takes Umaga down to the mat again. And Sarge, definitely with a solid modus operandi here. Seems to be doing really well. Oh, Sarge. Waiting. Uh-oh, look at this. Captain Lou Albano distracts Sergeant Slaughter here for a moment, and that momentary distraction seems to be all it's gonna take. Oh, man. Oh, man. Umaga drops Sarge square on his head. Oh, man. Look. Oh, there you go. Samoan spike. Oh, man. Took Sarge down quick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Albano ruined this match.
Your winner, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga!
Oh, guys, this is not going to go unpunished. This could have been a great match, and Lou Albano ruined it with that stupid distraction, and I'm going to make sure that Sergeant Slaughter gets a chance to get even.
As GM of Snarl, you do have the pull to do that. So, I guess we should expect a rematch at Snarl.
You better believe it, Buster. We'll be right back.
All right, up next, tag team action as the Insiders, Jake Gladwell and Stefan Von Berger, take on Golden, Al Barnett, and Vic LaRue, the notorious Canadian Cartel.
Hey, we haven't seen the Canadian Cartel in several weeks, but they're back in action tonight, and this is gonna be a wild one.
And here is the 2023 Manager of the Year, Sylvia Strong, accompanied by Big Jake Blackwell and Stefan Von Berger, the Insiders. And let me tell you, well, Jake Blackwell, still RWL International Champion after his title defense last month. But the Insiders definitely still in the market for some tag team gold, and they may be able to get it soon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring, accompanied by Silva, Storm, and combined weight of 577 pounds, the Insider!
It took Sylvia about a year to get Blackwell and Von Berger to gel as part of a functioning tag team, and now, with their signals uncrossed, the Insiders, much like the Originals or the Psycho, Helix, have become a force to be reckoned within the tag team division, and I guess Sylvie wants the boys to prove themselves against the Canadian cartel.
And while the Canadian cartel has a little more experience, all the drive seems to be on the side of Blackwell and Von Berger.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, the Cartel!
For what it's worth, Barnett and LaRue are graduates of the Riley Flash Academy way up north in Canada, and the skills they learned under Mr. Flash's tutelage have served them well. Not near gold at the moment, but that could change with a simple win here tonight over the Insiders.
Well, the only catch I can see there, Johnny, is that getting a win over the Insiders may not be quite so simple.
We've got Von Berger and Vic LaRue starting us off here.
Right, well, let's see how this one goes down. As the bell rings, and they come center ring, and it looks like the referee inadvertently getting involved here. Stefan Von Berger goes behind into a reverse dragon sleeper here. Follows it up with a jawjacker, takes LaRue down to the mat. Hard kick to the back from Stefan Von Berger as he steps out and tags in international champion Big J Blackwell. LaRue still having his problems. Oh, another shot to the gut. I know that didn't feel good. Blackwell gets countered as LaRue escapes the corner. Shoves LaRue back again. Goes behind. Short and sweet German suplex. And Blackwell now beginning to go to work on the arm of Vic LaRue as he steps out and tags in Von Berger again. Again, that tag early, tag often strategy. Can't beat it. Von Berger takes a hard shot to the midsection that takes him down to the mat, and in comes Golden Al Barnett. Von Berger back to his feet now, going right to work on Golden Al Barnett here. Hard series of knees to the gut. And he steps out and tags in Big Jake Blackwell again. Well, tell you what, the Insiders have definitely got their act together as a unit. Blackwell changes his mind off that second rope. And a woohoo cravat suplex. There's a rarity we do not see all the time. Blackwell, again, tagging in Von Berger. Frequent tags. Can't lose. Oh, man, hard kick to the head from Golden Al Barnett. Barnett trying to fight his way out of that corner. Whips Von Berger onto the apron. Follows it up with a hard right now. Here we go. Oh, man. Man, just dropped on his back on the lip. Ring. Got her out there on the floor with the referee counting. Golden Al Barnett. Oh, man, pulls the switch on Stefan Von Berger's arm. Von Berger reeling a little bit as Barnett makes his way back into the ring. Von Berger follows him in. They lock up again. And, well, Von Berger tried to assist Barnett to the corner, but it didn't work out too good. Oh, right from Golden Al Barnett right there. Takes Von Berger down to the mat. Now he steps out, and back in comes Vic LaRue. Von Berger hasn't moved. Hard kick to the midsection. LaRue follows it up with a series of rights. Now he's just bouncing Von Berger off the ropes with hard shots to the back. Oh, well, that moonsault did not go well. Von Berger locks it up. Has Vic LaRue up. Whoa, man. Well, there goes the garbage. Whoa. And Vic LaRue taking a very hard fall as Von Berger steps out to join him. against that barricade. Oh, this don't look good. What's he got in mind here? Oh, man. Right on the lip of the barricade. Piles it up with a knee to the head. Oh, man. Stefan von Berger, the German technician, firing on all 4 cylinders. And he's, through. Counters. And takes von Berger down to the mat. Again, von Berger working to get his act together. Follows Vic LaRue back into the ring. Whoa! Nice kick. Oh, another. Von Berger with a knee to the head said, I've had enough of you. Here comes Big Jake Blackwell and Golden Al Barnett, both off the tag. They lock it up. And Blackwell just drives the back of Barnett into the turnbuckle and tosses him onto the mat. Whoa, that was man. A couple of hard rights there from Blackwell. And he, snap suplex. Nicely done. And Jake Blackwell, the RWL International Champion, of course. Now he's got that armbar going. Too well right now. Just about manages to escape the hold here. And Blackwell locks it up, goes behind. Another short, sweet German suplex. It don't take much. Up on the 3rd rope here. Oh, misses with the elbow drop. Hard shot to the midsection there. And, trying for the belly-to-belly, but countered by Golden Al Barnett. Follows it up with an arm breaker. Vic LaRue just now getting to his feet after being pitched out on the floor there. Barnett now trying to build up a little momentum and trying to assist Blackwell to his corner, but Big J Blackwell with different ideas. Decides to change his mind, rather, arbitrarily. Drop kick takes Golden Al Barnett down to the mat. And in comes Stefan von Berger again off the tag. Yeah, the Insiders definitely looking like they've been taking a page out of the original's playbook here. Hard kick to the head. And Barnett, wrist clutch, knee to the head. Oh, man, Stefan von Berger. Steps out, tags in Big Jake Blackwell again. Barnett makes the hot tag. In comes Vic LaRue. See where this goes. Hard series of shots, but countered by Blackwell. Oh, man. Nice move by Vic LaRue. Canadian Cartel. As we said, trained by Rowley Flash. And, if they weren't any good, they wouldn't be here anymore. Nice move, and goes for the pin here. 1, 2. That was a closey. And Vic LaRue dragging Blackwell to the center of the ring. For what purpose, we shall see. Blackwell counters and pushes him away. Now LaRue getting his arm worked on again by Big Jake Blackwell. Blackwell's got him up again. Hard series of shots, and in goes Vic LaRue into the corner here. Blackwell just absolutely relentless. Look at this. He's going up on that 2nd rope, and man. Dragon Sleeper just hanging him. LaRue definitely having his problems right about now. Look at this. Into a sharpshooter. But Golden Al Barnett saving the moment there. Blackwell still going for the pin. 1, 2, but Barnett spoils the pin. Blackwell looks like he's determined to wrap this one up soon. Last him all the way up, but Vic LaRue with a quick counter. Follows it up with a nice couple of kicks. kick. Whips Blackwell out onto the floor. Von Berger finally making his way back to his corner. Blackwell just getting back to his feet. Look at this, Vic LaRue going after Stefan Von Berger. Blackwell there to greet him. And Big Jake Blackwell. Whoa. Oh, that was a nice suplex right there. Now Blackwell taking himself up to the top. Let's see where this goes. He's waiting on Vic LaRue here. Oh, man, he screwed up on that double axe handle right there. Whoa. Nice shot. Vic LaRue's reeling it. In comes Stefan Von Berger again. And Von Berger misses with a stomp. LaRue locks him up. Whoa, beautiful flipping slam right there by Vic LaRue. He steps out and tags in Golden Al Barnett. Von Berger just getting to his feet. Oh, hard shot to the gut. Golden Al Barnett. Von Berger has him up, hangs him off the rope. Rounds Barnett up again. Hard shot to the side of the head. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2, but only a 2. Vic LaRue coming in to save the day, and Von Berger showing him outside. Going back to work on Barnett. Oh man, just stopped the knee. In comes Big Jake Blackwell again. Blackwell picking right up where Von Berger left off, going back to work on the arm. Oh, absolutely relentless. Tags in Von Berger again. These guys are amazing now. The Insiders were never this good before. They have definitely stepped their game up. Oh, man, Barnett takes Von Berger down. Gets him back to his feet. But Von Berger, countering and escaping, locks him up. Oh, hard series of shots and kicks and just collapses. Golden Al Barnett to the canvas. Oh man, just a hard knee to the head that just busted Golden Al Barnett open. Barnett now being dragged around town by Stefan Von Berger. Head first into the buckle, and we are going to see the first double team from the Insiders this match. Whip Barnett to the ropes, belts the shoulder tackle. Now it's all Big Jake Blackwell. Working on the arm again. Golden Al Barnett, who is now bleeding profusely. Oh, he's tapping. That is all, folks. That wraps it up. The Insiders win this one by submission.
Big Jake with a tap out win for the Insiders. And you're not wrong, Tex. This team has improved by leaps and bounds. And it sure showed in this matchup.
Tags, watching each other's backs, and keeping the pressure on the opponents. This is how the Insiders won this particular match.
Sylvia Strong, looking very pleased with the results.
Her intensive training procedures for her wrestlers, bearing some very rich fruit indeed in this one.
If they keep performing like that, it won't be long before the Originals, the Psychedelics, and the Insiders are all walking around with tag team gold. It's just a question of time. Folks, stay with us. We'll be right back with a lot more right after this.
Up next, a Legends Division No title match between the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels and our WL Legends US Champion, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
Okay, putting in a rare appearance in this one. A tune-up match for Hot Rod before the upcoming supercard, which is coming on fast.
And while it's a non-title matchup, there's still more than enough animosity between Michaels and Roddy Piper to all but guarantee an explosive confrontation.
Folks, that supercard is going to be happening on Monday, April the 29th, in Phoenix, Arizona. We sure love for you to be watching.
It's gonna be a major Snarl and Rage co-production. 3 hours worth of top drawer matches, with several championship matches happening that night, like the Legends US belt and a lot more.
Man, don't you just love the way the decibels increase in an arena when Roddy Piper shows up?
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Heritage United States Champion, Rowdy Piper!
Old Hot Rod's been one of the most popular Legends US champions we've had in some time. The fans just love this guy and his success as champion. He's gained it, lost it, and regained it again. And most fans want to see Piper stay at the top of the mountain for a while.
He maybe got the fanciest moveset on the planet, but Hot Rod always manages to entertain a crowd.
Look at him. He's got every eye in the place on him, and he's got this crowd in the palm of his hand.
We got us some HBK chants in the house. I don't think Piper likes that too much. All right, Piper charges with a clothesline and takes HBK down into the corner. And Hot Rod immediately going to work on the Heartbreak Kid here. Oh my, Piper. My goodness, a family show, don't do that. HBK pushes Piper away and off the ropes. Nice crossbody by the Heartbreak Kid, going for an immediate cover here. 1, 2, just about a 2. How about that? All right, well, Shawn Michaels trying to, whatever he's trying to do. Roddy Piper just canceled it. Hot Rod slams HBK head first back down onto the mat. Starts teeing off on him with hard right hands. And a disrespectful slap. Yes, sir, Roddy Piper. Oh, slams HBK face first into the canvas and up there on the third rope here. And whoa, kind of a glancing blow that kind of did Piper more harm than good. Now HBK trying to capitalize. As, nice kick. He lock it up again. Piper with a headlock punch that I think just busted HBK open. Back suplex. Oh man, this one's, like you said, Wally, this was gonna be fiery no matter what, title or not. Piper and HBK out on the outside now. But Shawn Michaels takes himself back inside. I don't think he wants any of Roddy Piper on the outside. And off the ropes again with another springboard crossbody and another pin attempt. 1. And just the 1 this time. Probably caught Piper off guard that first time around. Now Shawn Michaels locks it up. Oof, no inverted atomic drop. Not a pleasant thing. Follows it up with a second one and that takes Piper down to the mat. Follows it up with an elbow drop. Well, you'd think he was competing for the Legends US title here, but that is not the case. Piper has him all the way up, but HBK quick with the counter and a chop block takedown. And a drop kick that kind of didn't even really do much. Oh, look at this, Roddy Piper. Quick with the reversal here and a beautiful arm drag. And a kick to the head for HBK. And Roddy Piper whips HBK to the ropes. Goes behind. Nice belly to back takedown. rope. Jumps off, connects with a beautiful elbow drop on his own. Has HBK back up again. Locks him up. Escorting Shawn Michaels to the corner to meet the turnbuckle, and then gets pitched to the mat. Now Piper, again with the hard right hands, and HBK's already bleeding. I mean, you know. And Shawn Michaels trying to fight his way back into this one, but so far, Piper's really had much of the advantage. Ooh, nasty chop to the throat. Michaels whipped to the ropes. Piper ducks under, and whoa, back body drop. Covers, hooks the leg here. 1, 2. Just a 2. HBK quick, getting that shoulder back up. And Roddy Piper gonna have to go back to work here. Misses with a drop kick. Connects with an elbow. They lock up again. HBK. Pile driver. Oh man, that's not good. Piper shakes it off pretty quick. It's not easy to do. Headlock punch from Shawn Michaels. Follows it up with a stomp to the arm. And a kick to the back. Again, you would think he was competing for the title, but he's not. Nor will he be competing for the title at the Supercard coming up on Monday the 29th. Piper into a sleeper hold here, but HBK, well, he scouted this one well, knows that sleeper hold, and avoids it. Another springboard crossbody. Perhaps if Shawn Michaels interspersed his moveset with a little more variety, he might have more advantage. Look at this. Bridging fisherman suplex pin here. Referee, where are you? Well, didn't even get a 1. Shawn Michaels got Piper up. Short and sweet vertical suplex gets the job done. Hard kick to the back. Piper counters with a kick to the head. And HBK pushing Piper off again. Connects with a nasty right and a spinning neck breaker. Piper out onto the floor, and Shawn Michaels on the top rope. This could be disastrous right here. And whoa, another crossbody. Now both men on the outside. Shawn Michaels with an elbow drop. And for the first time, Roddy Piper looking like he might be in a little bit of trouble here. Of course, the referee's count is continuing as Shawn Michaels continues to inflict damage on the outside of the ring. Oh, man. Follows it up with another elbow drop. Shawn Michaels takes himself back inside. Slips back out again. Roddy Piper fails to connect with a drop kick. HBK counters with a kick to the midsection and a couple of hard right hands. Locks him up again. Another spinning neck breaker drop. As HBK rounds Piper up one more time. Into the barricade for Hot Rod. And HBK feeling like he's got some confidence going here. He does have some people here in the arena behind him, but I don't know. Of Shawn Michaels right there. As Piper struggles to get back to his feet, and Shawn Michaels takes himself back inside, followed by Roddy Piper. HBK trying to play head games here with Hot Rod, but misses with the super kick. That could have been disastrous right there. Piper's got him up. Basic vertical suplex, no frills. Now follows it up with a drop kick to the back. Slams HBK his head down to the mat again. And Hot Rod up on the second rope. Kind of misses with the knee. Well, that was not good. Hot Rod. Whoa. Hard right hand. Oh, I know that hurt. And he's doing it again. Oh, wow. Okay. Roddy Piper, known for his occasional viciousness, and he's displaying a little of that right now. HBK whips Piper to the corner. Misses with the clothesline. Piper connects with a kick to the head. Now has shifted back and forth in this one a couple of times. HBK whipped into the corner, and Hot Rod with a running bulldog out of the corner. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Roddy Piper wins by pinfall over the Heartbreak Kid.
Here's your winner, Rowdy Piper.
Shawn Michaels, wise to Roddy Piper's sleeper hold, avoids that usual match ender, forcing Hot Rod to think outside the box here, and getting himself a 3-count pin rather than a submission. Either way, it's a decisive win for the Hot Scot.
All right, boys, I gotta go meet T-Dog for this title match. Mr. Cardell, you have to come on.
Go get him, Tex.
Best of luck, Tex. We'll be back with that Tag Team Championship main event in just a moment. Tonight's main event puts the Rwl Rage Tag Team titles on the line with Chris Wilde and Jeff Fortune. Wild Fortune challenging T-Dog Tomasio and Hangman Tex Lynch. Masks incorporated for them. Straps.
And with Tex in the ring, joining us for the call of our main event is Don Hickson. Nice to have you back for this match. Don.
Well, thank you very much, Johnny. Wally, I am certainly looking forward to this main event, this Tag Team Rage Tag Team title matchup, and here are the #1 contenders, Chris Wilde and Jeff Fortune. Wild Fortune.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the prestigious Honor Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 432 pounds.
Of course, they have been around for a good 10 or 11 years now, and they are former tag team champions, but it's been a mighty long time since they've actually held gold. They've tried, God knows they've tried. They've had many, many attempts, none of them successful thus far, and it is high time that Wild Fortune either makes an impact or steps back and lets someone else do it.
As often as they've challenged for the Tag Team Championships around RWL, they've always come into those matches as underdogs against the champs, and this one isn't any different, with most in the company seeming to favor the Dogster and the Hangman retaining the titles. So, opinions, gents, are the so-called experts, scouts, and general watchers on right or wrong about the potential outcome here. Well, you all know me. I'm leaning towards Tex and T-Dog leaving Glendale with the belts.
Of course, an upset is always possible, even in a match where it seems unlikely. But Tex and T-Dog just performed so admirably in the tournament that earned them the Rage Tag titles that I'd imagine most fans aren't counting on an upset here either.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 509 pounds, they are the prestigious Honor Tag Team Champions.
The one and only Masks Incorporated, T-Dog Tomasio, and Hangman Tex Lynch, the Rage Tag Team Champions. And wow, did they impress in the tournament that earned them those titles. They did indeed. And tonight, they're going to have to prove themselves against Wild Fortune, and most people do believe that they are going to be successful.
The Masks, sporting many hats lately, with Tex appointed Snarl GM in February, and T-Dog as his able assistant. And then, you add into the mix their remarkable success ever since, with both the boys doing well in both their single and tag matches. But you can't ignore the fact that Wild Fortune are not only former tag team champions way back some 8 years ago, or the fact that Chris and Jeff have earned themselves a reputation for pulling off some pretty incredible upset wins against teams they would appear to have zero chance against.
What a main event we have here. Two teams slopping over with experience, both with a major point to prove, and the Rage tag belts hanging in the balance. Well, as far as championship main events are concerned, you really couldn't ask for better beer.
Masks staring daggers at their opponents across the ring, and they sure look determined to retain the titles against some pretty game competition.
Very well, with all the preliminaries now out of the way, we are prepared to begin this Rage Tag Team title match with Jeff Fortune and Hangman Tex Lynch starting us off. Jeff Fortune immediately going to work on the Hangman here with a hard series of shots and kicks that takes the Hangman down to the canvas. And Tex Lynch, the Hangman, living up to his name with a choke lift here. But whoa, look at this, a beautiful arm drag from Jeff Fortune, who drives a knee into the midsection of the Hangman. Gathering him back up again. Goes behind. Takes him down to the canvas yet again. Now Jeff Fortune just opening up with hard shots to the head of the Hangman. Tex Lynch not mounting much offense here at all, and Jeff into a submission which is called for a break immediately. Too close to the ropes. Jeff Fortune gets countered by Tex Lynch with elbows to the midsection. Jeff counters. Tex counters. Now, Jeff Fortune slams Tex Lynch down to the canvas, covers, hooks the leg, and garners a 2 count. Very early on in the match. Again, Wild Fortune. Oh, with a spear. Jeff Fortune with a spear here. Covers again. And again, only a 2 count. Wild Fortune, well known for pulling some major upsets on some major teams like the Road Warriors and Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. Tex slams. He tagged in Chris Wilde to the mat. Now the Hangman taking elbows to the midsection from Chris Wilde, who misses with the spear. Now the Hangman pitches Chris Wilde to the canvas, and in comes T-Dog Tomasio, the 4-time IBWA World Heavyweight Champion. Chris whips T-Dog to the far corner, turns him around, has him up, and drives T-Dog's head into that top turnbuckle. Tomasio charges, but into a series of hard shots from Chris Wilde. Chris trying for a neck breaker, but T-Dog fast with the counter. Has him up. Nice slam, and in comes the Hangman yet again. Now Tex Lynch, the Snarl general manager, spears Chris Wilde. Covers. 2. And only 2. Tex rounds Chris up yet again. Neck breaker. Now Tex Lynch in control of Chris Wilde. Chris collides with Tex. Runs into a series of hard shots from the Hangman, who has him up. Hangs him off the top rope. Now Tex Lynch making his way out and tagging in his partner T-Dog Tomasio. As Incorporated, known for those frequent tags. T-Dog with an elbow into the chest of Chris Wilde. Now Tomasio making his way up to the top rope, exhorting Chris Wilde to his feet here. Goes air but misses with the double axe handle. Goes behind. Beautiful counter from Chris Wilde here, but T-Dog Tomasio quick with a counter of his own, and Chris in a powerbomb position here, and that's that trademark powerbomb from T-Dog Tomasio as he covers 2, garnering only a 2 count. Now Tomasio countered by Chris Wilde. Tomasio counters Chris. Chris counters Tomasio. We're going to see an awful lot of that in this matchup. These teams both extremely experienced. Jeff Fortune tagged in. Gathers T-Dog up. T-Dog quick with the counter, takes Jeff Fortune down to the mat. Now driving a knee into the head of Chris Wilde as Tomasio steps out and tags in his partner. Tex Lynch spears Jeff Fortune in the center of the ring, nowhere to go. 1, 2, But Chris Wilde, with the fast counter, spoils the pin. Tomasio escorting him to the outside and following him out. Drives an elbow into Chris Wilde's chest outside on the floor. Meanwhile, on the inside, Jeff Fortune driving a knee into the gut of the Hangman. Now, oh my, look at this. Into a submission hold with T-Dog on the outside. Tex is going to have to find his own way out here, and successfully does so. Now, Tex misses with a punch, fails to connect with a second. But Jeff Fortune driving a knee into the head of the Hangman, and now Jeff Fortune ready to execute some, beautiful spear. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Whoa, my, that was extremely close. We could have had new tag team champions right there. Now, Chris Wilde making his way back to his corner. I presume T-Dog Tomasio is doing the same. Power slam. Executed by the Hangman. But garnering only a 2 count. Yet again. As Tex steps out and tags in the Dogster. T-Dog Tomasio rounds up Jeff Fortune, but Jeff quick with the counter here. Oh, beautiful slam from Jeff Fortune. And both these teams extremely experienced. Jeff squirts Tomasio to the corner. T-Dog countering with an elbow. Jeff with a beautiful, whoa, my, look at this. Not 1, but 2 bridging suplexes. Very impressive move from Jeff Fortune. Now Jeff taking T-Dog into a submission hold here. Referee monitoring the situation closely. Jeff Fortune. As T-Dog Tomasio escapes the hold. Locks it up. Escorting Jeff Fortune to the ropes to be hung off the top rope. And T-Dog tags in the Hangman, and Jeff tags in Chris Wilde, who comes running in with a punch on the Hangman. Gouger's Lynch up again. Tex quick with the counter. Nice takedown from the Hangman. Driving an elbow into the gut in a second. Tags in T-Dog yet again. The tandem frequent tags. Mass Incorporated. Clothesline. Takes Chris Wilde down to the mat, and another elbow drop from T-Dog Tomasio. Won't see a lot of fancy moves from Mass Incorporated, but they are effective and thorough. Now, a series of hard driving shots from T-Dog Tomasio. Chris Wilde is taken down to the floor on the outside. T-Dog following him out. Stomps the knee into the floor. Now, Tomasio hurls Chris Wilde across the floor. Chris spears T-Dog. Chris gathers him up again, makes his way back inside. T-Dog Tomasio unprepared for what was about to happen, but Chris Wilde misjudging the distance. Tomasio still not responding. Hard right from Chris Wilde. Has him up. Whoa, face first into the floor. Absolutely brutal. Again, the Rage Tag Team Championships on the line in this contest. So you will see both of these teams do anything they have to maintain control of the situation. Now T-Dog with a quick and clever escape here as Chris Wilde makes his way back into the ring. T-Dog Tomasio perhaps a little bit tentative about returning inside as the referee's count continues. Chris breaks the count by stepping outside. Vertical suplex out there on the floor on T-Dog. Now Tomasio counters with an elbow to the side of the head and hurls Jeff Fortune to the barricades. Now T-Dog back inside. Followed closely by Chris Wilde, another elbow. Chris with a counter and a shot to the midsection. Locks it up with Tomasio, escorting him to the corner. Now, he's got T-Dog up there and socks him and knocks him right back down, and now driving a series of hard headbutts into the face of T-Dog Tomasio in the corner of Wild Fortune. Now Chris dragging T-Dog center ring, covering, and garnering only a 1 count. Chris Wilde countered by T-Dog Tomasio with a dragon screw. Now T-Dog Tomasio looks primed to strike here as Chris Wilde eager to get tagged in here, but it is too late. T-Dog Tomasio has him in that powerbomb position again. Slams Chris Wilde to the canvas, goes for the cover. Just about a 1 before Jeff Fortune spoils the pin. Now T-Dog hurls Jeff out onto the floor as he steps out and tags in Hangman Tex Lynch. Now Tex trying to take control of Chris Wilde, but Chris quick with a knee to the skull. Now Chris Wilde with a oh man, just slammed Tex Lynch face first into the canvas. Chris Wilde, with a DDT. Covers, hooks the leg, and T-Dog spoiling the pin. And these two tag teams, both keenly determined, respectively Mass Incorporated to retain the titles, and Wild Fortune keen to garner their first tag team title in a long time. Chris Wilde with a spear, referee counting, and T-Dog Tomasio spoiling the pin yet again. Chris Wilde taking his aggressions out on T-Dog Tomasio as Tex Lynch continues to recover. Snake eyes for T-Dog Tomasio, and whoa, my, look at this blatant choke from Chris Wilde. Getting to express a little bit of frustration here. Tex Lynch has him up. Whoa, beautiful slam right there. Tex, a chop to the back of the head of Chris Wilde. Has him up, and a beautiful discus punch that takes Chris Wilde back to the canvas yet again. And finally, Tex Lynch connecting with that running punch of his. 1, 2, and there's Jeff Fortune to spoil the pin yet again. Hangman with a backbreaker on Jeff Fortune. Hangman very aggressive. Whoa, another spear from Chris Wilde going for the cover, hooking the leg here. 1, 2, and I do not believe it. We have new Rage Tag Team Champions in Wild Fortune.
Here are your winners, and the new prestigious Honor Tag Team Champions.
A storybook ending for Wild Fortune, the new Rage Tag Team Champions, but rather a bittersweet ending for Masks Incorporated in this very intense tag title main event. And as you'd guess, Chris Wilde and Jeff Fortune now enjoying the start of their second tag team title run of their careers.
It's a tough outcome for me, since I'm definitely happy for Wild Fortune, their first tag titles in about 8 years. But I can't help but feel badly for Masks Incorporated. So, Don.
Thanks so much, Don. Hold on a second here. Tex Lynch standing center ring with a microphone. Let's see what's up here.
Hold on a second, folks. I got a little announcement to make here. First of all, I want to congratulate Chris Wilde and Jeff Fortune on this win. They have earned it, and I wish them well as the new Rage Tag Team Champions. But I've got a little announcement to make. It's been weighing on my conscience a little bit for a while now. I feel that while I feel bad about me and T-Dog losing the belts, it's also wrong for me as Snarl General Manager to be one half of the Rage Tag Team Champions. It's kind of a conflict of interest. So, as of tonight, I am retiring from the ring, and I'm going to continue to serve as T-Dog Tomasio's manager, and we're gonna tag once in a while, but I'm more or less officially retiring to the broadcast booth to be with my good friends, Wally Cardell and Johnny Bianco. Thank you very much. God bless you and good night.
Oh, wow. Tex is gonna stop competing so he can focus on Snarl and broadcasting with us. Not only is that really good of him, but frankly, I'm very happy to hear our buddy won't be putting his neck on the line in the ring anymore. I kind of don't even really know what to say to that.
But that's all we have time for tonight. Fans, thanks as always for joining us. We're gonna be back with our WL Snarl immediately following this broadcast, so be watching. For all of us at our WL Wrestling, Wally Cardell here. We'll see you next time, thanks. Good night and be safe, everyone.
RWL представляет первомайскую суперкарту в понедельник, 29 апреля, на YouTube-канале RWL.